Otherwise, you're just getting in each other's way.
Yeah. But there is definitely this incentive to go to green path and crossroads maybe instead of waste, because free checks in waste is not. There are quite a few checks you can't get immediately in waste, so free majors is not incredible odds.
Hmm.
Green path is looking pretty stacked.
Yep. It's maybe a situation where the player in Fungal goes to Queen Station because the player in Green Path will be incentivized to do the checks in Green Path because there are so many majors there.
Especially
So,
since there's
yep,
no reason to go through Fog Canyon whatsoever.
exactly. It's just not very efficient, right? Time efficient.
Yep. And obviously the big outlier is Crystal Peaks, obviously. That's 6 in Crystal Peaks is not something you see all the
Yep.
time.
I'd expect when you get Claw to always go to Crystal Peak, or maybe even if you have Wings Dash or Wings Wraiths, it would be probably worth to go there. Like,
I just realized that Resting Ground has 5.
yep. Looks like
Which
the runners are ready, so I will count them down. And they should be going momentarily. What were you saying about Resting Grounds?
Resting Ground has 5 majors, so there's probably a lot of checks at Essence, right?
Yep, either Essence or the checks around, because the checks around are actually kind of very accessible, I would say.
Yeah,
Especially if you have dive. So maybe we see a dark room when it becomes available. CPX dark room to Resting Grounds.
we might see both players going to
Yep, it
that
looks
way
like both.
whenever it's available.
Yep, it looks like both Tim and SevAeris are going to
Green
Queen Station
Station.
first. I agree with this. Oh, Tim did not get the coyote jump, which means this is ooh, this Mrks is looking a little dicey.
Oh, that,
SevAeris gets the damage boost. Oh, it's a charm notch, so they get the full heal.
it's always a ruby. Either get it first try or it's
Yeah.
questionable.
Uh, uh, oh.
That's probably one of the least impacting deaths they will ever have. But for moral, it might be a bit rough.
Yep.
And in the meantime, players are walking across King's Path, or walking across Green Path.
Yep. Doing MMC, just normal stuff.
Mossy pets.
Oh, it's
And it's
Mystere.
Ismas.
What does this do anything? Oh,
Yeah,
it gets you to Leg Eater. You don't have to do Leg Eater Chase Skip. Let's go.
that's actually convenience. And you can also technically go to Queen's Garden, which could have the major really accessible, but I'm not sure. Can you actually get anything in Queen's Garden with
No,
Mrks
you
used?
need you would need
Some
a
dash at
movement.
least.
A movement. You can use it. You can get the egg with that. Can you get that with dash? I'm pretty sure you can get that with dash. Oh, oh, oh. Tim, no.
Uh, oh wait, Sev is in fungal now.
Yeah, probably warp back. Gonna go to Leg Eater.
Instead of exploring Green Path more. Oh wait, they got a second major in Green Path?
Yeah, the major was at the Massive Monster Totem.
What was it? I didn't catch it.
It was a Dream Tail.
Oh, so that's nice.
So this is gonna be it's gonna be a nice split for about 10 minutes, and then the Green Path player might run out of stuff. So you're really looking for a stag, because otherwise the Green Path player would have to walk to Queen Station, which is already done, right?
Yikes. Oh wait, lore is on Rando, right?
Lore is not randoed.
Okay, so Mrks was just wondering about that lore. They went and checked that piece of floor.
Nice.
Okay, time to check Leg Eater and not miss what is there. As you always miss.
You
Shot.
okay? We have 2 chances. I'll look at Tim. You look at SevAeris.
And it's nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Worse than nothing.
So I guess we're going to see a crossroad race between the two.
Yep, both teams going the same way, as expected in this kind of start. There's
Yeah.
not too much to do unless you want to gamble going to Mantis Village, which, you know,
Questionable.
2% of the time, if it's Claw, you'll probably win the random. So, oh, buying Monomon. That's,
I mean, acid skips are pretty cool. It is.
it is a little bit
Consider-
rough for the, for the Crossroads player.
Yeah. What has it? What's the condition for it to update? Like, is the
Oh,
next
just-
room team
just-
going to enter going to be? Wait, no. Well,
It's
I
already
guess-
infected.
Okay, it is. Yeah. I was just looking at the wrong screen.
Okay, so that's 3 majors out of Green Path, so there's only 1 left. Oh, you're really, 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 really hoping for a sag.
Yeah. Because both players in Crossroad is not going to be pretty.
You'd have to, yeah, you'd have to do a split for that. Oh, Mrks is going to Green Path stag this way. You missed Toll Bench, and you have Acid Bridge open. It's okay.
But how useful is Tall Bench? Like, you're gonna take so much time to get there.
Yeah, but you
compared
also
to,
have
like,
Acid Bridge. That's okay.
oh yeah, they can get a acid bridge.
There was City Storm stag at Groves, but I missed how many exactly it was. Him going right. Oh, I guess he doesn't have infection, so this is a little bit better.
They probably want to save Sly for Deathbreath.
Zelda with 2 soul refills and a vessel fragment.
Let's
Fantastic.
go.
Fantastic. It's what you always want to see. It's always what I always want to see. I will say that infection will hurt going towards Crossroads Sag, but it does help in some situations. Like, for example, you can use the infected Vengefly here to get the... It's very easy rather than luring the normal Vengefly. And also for Salubra, instead of shade skipping, you can simply
Yeah.
lure the infected Vengefly over.
Which
So-
you can do with like less equipment.
Exactly.
Something
You don't have
like-
to. You don't have to die and then come back. It's a little bit of time save. They're trade-offs. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
If they can handle them efficiently, it's not too bad. It's also
Yeah,
just
it's-
like you're also saving up the time to get back to Corny.
Exactly. There are advantages. There's also you start with Ancestral Mound open, so you don't have to do False Knight. If there's something at Ancestral Mound, you'll be first to it.
Not entirely certain how much. I mean, I guess it has some use, but you're gonna need to do False Knight anyway, so. Oh, and Quata doing Hornet. Obviously,
Don't-
as there's not
Doing
much
Hornet?
else to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, this split is great for about 10 minutes, and then the Green Mass player runs out of stuff to do. So you just start doing these like one-off checks like Hornet. And also on False Knight, don't tell random players about False Knight. They never do False Knight.
No one likes False Knight. We are soon to see all players in Crossroads. Let's hope they find something. And not like Howling Cliff Stag. That would be unfortunate. Oh, Shape of the Un. That could actually be a twisted logic.
You would need vertical.
You would need vertical. So we're
Yes,
just
there's
gonna...
a there's a ledge.
There is a ledge. There is a ledge. We're going
How
to
many were
see
there?
Sly.
We're in fungal. The worst would be going to Mantis Village Dash Master.
At least none of the teams went there early. So
Yeah.
when we are going to realize that there is Claw at Mantis Village, there's not going to be one of the team which is completely...
Ooh, wings at Salubra. There's also VS at Sly, but Tim didn't have the Geo.
So I guess Infected Crossroads was the play.
Yes, I'm surprised. I'm wondering. Well, oh wait, Tim is missing his Geo. That's why he has so little Geo. The soul vessel is broken.
Right. There was that little incident at
The
the start
incident.
of the run.
We don't speak of the incident.
Exactly. I'm sure they're going to have some comments about it. Post commentary.
Oh, City Storm Stags. It looks like it was for a very low amount of grubs because Tim picked it up. This will be great for Quado.
Yeah, that's kind of rebalances the fact that they don't have wings yet.
Yeah.
But they're going to struggle a bit if they don't find those wings.
Exactly.
Dreamgate. That's usually very useful, but that early in the run.
I love Dreamgate early. It opens up a lot of plays like Wings Only Sanctum. It's usually very bad, but if you have
Yeah.
Dreamgate, you can just leave it Dreamgate.
But like right now they can't really do
Oh,
early sector, right?
Well, they could, right? Because they have Storm Stag. Storm Stag and Wings.
Yep. But that's not the team who has.
Yeah, true.
Oh wait, so there has been how many majors checked off Crossroads?
I think the
One?
Crossroads started with 3.
Yeah.
So, did Tim
Yeah,
get a major?
Dreamgate.
Right, Dreamgate. So there's one still somewhere.
Remaining.
Yep.
But Crossroads has one of the most amount of checks of all areas.
SevAeris doing False Night. I think it's more urgent to get the storeroom snag for your partner. Otherwise, your partner is just doing this.
City Crest. Not
In
sure it
50
was.
years. It was at, I think, Corner for Map. That's... Oh wait, we already have city access. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's actually worthless.
It's completely worthless indeed. But it is a major.
It is a major. I think the only thing Mrks has left to do is Stone Sanctuary Mash Shard in the dark.
That's the easiest stuff.
It is the easiest one, but also very out of logic. Thankfully, this Wings is also out of logic. I think.
Well,
Because it's
yeah,
Cerebra.
acid skips is not. Yeah.
Yeah, because infection skips aren't on. And we focus aren't on.
Where is Tim going?
Just checking.
Okay, they've asked the same question. It seems. But this earlier wing really isn't doing anything for Red Team.
Grimchild?
That's
So
slightly cursed.
there has to be a movement somewhere, right? Because to get to Salubra, it could be this Grimchild. I believe they have Fragile Greed.
Yeah, they do. In the meantime,
Is
Mrks
Mrks
has
doing
nothing to
Shade
do.
Skip? Is
They're
Mrks doing-
probably gonna.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to go to Queen's Garden, maybe.
Oh, you could. Queen's Garden.
Oh, Sea Dash. At Grim. So that
Oh.
is the movement, the Salubra.
Yes. Yeah. You could get the one item out of Queen's Garden. 2 items?
One item.
2 items. There's
Two
the
items?
egg, and then I think the map is also unlocked with just wings.
Probably, yeah. And Tim is going straight to Salubra. Maybe not straight to Salubra. Nope.
Nope.
Not Salubra.
Tim avoiding these wings. Quado's gonna pick up the Monomon.
Oh wait.
Uh,
Tim getting completely scammed out of Ancestral Mound.
yeah. I was thinking, this Monomon timing is a little bit awkward.
Thanks for defeating False Knight, now come back later. And Mrks is going to Queen's Garden. I mean, it could technically pay off. It's logic.
It could pay off. SevAeris, please help your partner. They're suffering out here. Oh, there's a yeah. That is, I believe that is the Dream Gate.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh. Quato is making us discover new colors. This is very odd hue cliffs. Mrks.
Mark's doing Overgrown Mound, but Fall Canyon is 0.
Yeah, that's I
That's
mean,
tough.
it could be a stag, right? But like,
It could be a
you're
stag.
kinda-
It could be a
you're-
Palor. You never know.
You're betting
But-
for that kind of.
You really,
And it was Grubs, right? The stag was at Grubs.
Yes, it was at Grubs.
That's something you ought to check there. Like, I'm surprised that did nobody in their team check Grubs, or did they just not realize there was this?
Maybe they just didn't realize it was that low.
Yeah.
Because Tim and Quado got it on the first check to Grubfather. I think they only had about 6 Grubs at the time.
It would be extremely funny if there was an accessible fungal major. Because wait, why is Mrks not doing fungal?
Oh, because Fungal is mostly clear.
They haven't
Next-
been to Mantis Village.
Yeah, that's
or
true. But
Ashmaster. There are
I
3
don't know.
majors there.
Walking
and-
to Mantis Village is always kind of a rough decision to do, in my
I
opinion.
mean, between that and doing Ancestral Mound in an area that has no major.
Overgrown Mound.
Overgrown Mound, yeah. Tim is the one doing Ancestral Mound.
Mm-hmm. I mean, which was it? It's unclear when Tim is going to go back to check Salubra, but eventually you're going to have to, right? Unless you find like Dive, because CDAS doesn't really unlock a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Eventually you're going to run out of checks, unless you want to go out of Logic or out of out of Logic. Then you can do.
Eater 0.
I would love to see it.
That's not a major, but it's always nice to have. It's actually kind of like right now, red team progression is being locked behind non-major stuff, mainly the stag, which is always not really nice to see, but it happens.
Dash, C dash. Oh, is this un? I think it's either un or glowing womb.
What?
No, I'm just thinking about what the next logical
Yeah,
progression
stag.
will be. And C dash doesn't really unlock a lot if you already have Isthmus. So I think it's either glowing womb or
Oh, okay.
Shaman.
And blue team got wings.
I mean, you're gonna have to do it. Get it eventually.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the exact same thing as Tim. Now what?
Yeah.
I
Is
guess
this
it's
all
city.
Quado stuff? You could do, you could do shade skip to right side city. Ooh, exciting.
I mean, they can get to. No, they don't have swim. I always forgot swim is something. Oh, I didn't realize there was this. Look at Mark's platforming. That's
Yo.
that sounds uneasy. The extra platforms. Because yeah, right. Red team doesn't have C dash yet because they haven't been to city, because they haven't got the staggered grabs.
Yep.
Unfortunate. This is a super linear seed. Oh my god. Like the intended route, if I'm not wrong, is get the stag, go to city, get Grim Child, get C dash, go to Celebrate, get wings.
Yep. Sounds like it to me. Oh, lucky?
Can they? They can't really. They can't really get there. They couldn't even climb the shaft at the end.
You can get there if the... I don't
If
know
you
what
have
those called. Fungoons? You can get there if they're cooperative, but sometimes they are never cooperative. They're never cooperative.
Oh,
Hey,
That's a-
let's go.
that's a skip I didn't knew existed.
Yeah, explosion.
The
Yo.
Woken dream there at Mantis Village. Mantis Village did have a major.
Nice.
Just not a useful one in any capacity, obviously. But...
I think Tim has to... Oh yeah, you have to wait for the Fungoon to drift back to the left. But if you kill that Fungoon, there's no way to get up. You have to go back all the way.
Dreamgate seeing some use.
But you can just say, you have Isthmus! You just jump into the water.
Harrow.
Nice.
Early black egg check? Question mark.
Could be, could be. Wait.
Wait. I didn't realize that Mrks was also here.
I mean, red team is kind of desperate for... Oh no, Marks doesn't know! If you don't walk past the where the sports room check is, if you hit the spikes,
Yeah, you get
it'll warp you back to the top. But if you walk past it, it sets a new hazard respawn point. So you check from the left, and then you jump into the spikes. You have to restart if you set your new hazard respawn point.
check the grubs, damn it. I really hope they check those grubs because they're getting pretty stuck.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they checked it. They just don't.
Yeah,
They just haven't recognized that this is the progression.
Yeah. But I mean, they are really running out of checks right now, so at some point they're gonna just do every check they haven't collected and grubs is going to come up.
I mean, they could use the city crest. I think Sev did Moloch, which had the city crest.
No, City Crest was in City.
Oh, city crest was in city. Oh, then they're gonna get stuck very soon.
Yeah. And what does have? Bless cutscene.
Oh,
Heart.
fragile heart. Hmm.
Oh, that's such a painful spot for Fragile Heart to be at. Because, you know, if that heart has something, and it's not the first check that comes to mind.
For sure.
And Quata going for Sanctum, as you had predicted, successfully. Early
Yes.
Sanctum happening.
Woo! Let's go early Sanctum. Tim is probably gonna check the heart after this Guppy Gauntlet.
Why is... Why is Mrks going... Can they do anything in QG?
They can get to Deepness to
Deepness?
QG. Yep. But they could also get to Deepness. Oh, I guess they went for... They did come from QG the first time, right?
I haven't seen them do the skip, so I imagine yes.
So yeah, I think Mrks just wants to go to Deep Nest.
Probably. Elevator pass! Tim just got elevator... Can get elevator pass from Divine. That is...
Oh,
Ooh.
not bad, not bad.
You didn't see which one it was, whether it was... Because they got one from Mentis Village and one from...
Oh, it must have been Heart, right? Oh, where was Fragile Heart again? Was it Chipovan?
Yeah, one was Shape of One, the other one was somewhere in Mentis Village.
Oh, so this is actually accessible for Red Team.
It is.
Because the elevator pass would give them the city access that they are desperately needing. Oh, is
But
Mark
I'm not sure they have the right... Where's... Oh, Deepness that way.
Is Mark gonna go to Deepness or the spicy skip to QG Stag?
That is really spicy.
The Queen's Garden 1 skip to QG Stag? I'm down. I'm not down. This sounds like not a very hopeful play, let's call it that.
Nail upgrade at Lake of Lake of Blue.
Blue Lake. Yes. Oh, did Tim's Church skip up here? That makes sense. Oh, I guess
No,
he
they
could
can
just
infection skip, yeah.
they can just infection skip, yeah.
I really hope that this Deepness play brings anything to Red Team, because it's gonna be rough otherwise. They are still not checking grabs again. The meat flank quarter gets every possible dive from Soulmaster.
Yo, Dirt Mouth Stag, worth.
Let's go. Worth doing that entire boss fight for. I haven't seen... How have I not seen Quato check the Mantis Lord rewards? They probably did, just didn't see them do it. And Quato is going to buy elevator pass. Yep. Okay, what does Seer has? Mantis Claw.
Oh, Mantis Claw.
Okay. And Spore Shroom and
Oh, and there's
Dive.
a dive at 403 essence.
Jeez. I mean, in their... Oh no, Red Team doesn't have C-Dash, right?
Yes, this is the Mystic Sea Dash from
Yeah.
Storeroom. Storerooms?
this
No,
is-
it was like Grimchild, but Grimchild was at Storerooms. The Raptors, I believe.
Oh, that is... That is so rough for Red Team.
Yo, Valentine bringing up a great point. You can just C dash into Peach now.
Alright. Oh, and... Oh no. Checking Egg Shop. I wish I could say something about Mark's. Oh, my comment about Mark's stream not being visible because his dark deepness is now outdated. My God. Will they find the grub checks? It is unfortunate to have progression locked behind a non-major, but
Well, technically there are multiple routes you could go. Right? If Marks decides to decides to do Shippuden for the Fragile Heart, that would.
yeah.
Oh wait, no, but they can't do that because they don't have Grimchild. So yeah, there is only one way, and it is unfortunate that there's only one way.
Yeah. They're both looking at the map. And I guess grub's not the thing you see the most when looking at your map.
Plus, it doesn't really tell you that, oh, there's something here. Come and check me. I think there's
Yeah.
like a green ring. I don't really use random map by myself, so can only assume.
Okay. Sev is double checking shops. So they are probably heading to grubs right after. I imagine.
Quado doing Joni's Dark Room. Not the worst with C Dash, but also continues to be Joni's Dark Room.
Yeah. There are very few dark rooms harder than Sev is checking the grubs.
C Dash was it in thing?
It was in Grimchild.
It was at Grimchild. Was
Was in
that the
Grimchild.
Greed check? Or
Yeah,
Grimchild itself?
it was the green check. Like it was the Grimchild check, yeah, the Grimchild check.
Ah, okay, yeah, the Grimchild check. And Grimchild is at Rafters with Storeroom Stag at Grubs. And it appears that SevAeris does not remember that Storeroom Stag is at Grubs.
They even looked at like the list going down at grubs, but they didn't see the stag apparently. And oh, they got a dive somewhere. Where did they get the dive from?
Oh, Tim got the dive
It's here.
from Resting Grounds,
Okay.
right? Yes, here.
Yeah, there's here is written. Quado leaving Joni's. Have we seen any of the peaks check go off? Nope. Still
Not yet,
there.
but there are 6 peaks. A lot of peaks. Would you go into... Yeah, right, you just do upper peak without dash.
It's that sounds slightly painful.
It does sound painful, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, at this point, dash barely is progression, right? Until Shade Cloak, at least.
But it is speed.
Yeah, but by that I mean that it's not. It could be anywhere in logic without.
Oh yeah, because you have double vertical.
Yeah. Swim was that and crystallized now. Mrks is doing the Are they trying to do the...
They're
Yeah, the
trying
one.
to, yep, the lifeblood and tramway.
I mean, at some point, you gotta try to find the logic. It is very unfortunate. Oh, and Quatopine going back for the rest of Sanctum, obviously. But there are not many things in
Oh,
tiers.
what's the sanctum worth? Is there
Um,
anything in the sanctum, or is this another L for the sanctum? Sanctum enjoyers, aka me.
there was God Tuner.
God tuner doesn't count.
It doesn't. So, oh,
Oh, oh,
die. They got
that that
died.
QG stag. What was QG
Uh,
stag again? Oh, it was in Fog Canyon. Hmm. Hmm.
does it open anything? Like they can get to peaks? Oh, they got clock. Clock from hidden stations tag. So, blue team now has the ability to nuke.
Oh, that was too fast. I couldn't see. What was that? White Palace.
Oh. No, it was at this tag.
No, I mean, Quado opened and closed the King's Mold text too quickly. I couldn't see what was at the top.
Oh yeah, I can catch it as well. Do they have... Yeah, we're gonna see some fast White Palace action.
White Palace is 3. It does make sense.
And there was King Soul at the... Oh wait, where did they even get Abyss Shriek from? They're too fast.
I couldn't see it myself.
They just got 2 grabs.
Oh, was the Mimic Room only 2 out of 4? That's unlucky.
I don't know, they're just like grabbing more grubs from random places, which like technically don't provide anything besides being grubs, since grubs are not randoed, but they just went and take it to them anyway. Which just begs the question of, if you're going to get grubs, why not check grub palette? Which I think Sev is going to do. Yup. Ah, I'm feeling bad for them. They're gonna see their mistake. Oh. Quado doing major glitches? Question mark.
Well,
For
Quick
some
Swords?
reason, for some reason, when they quit it out, their character was still walking.
Suspicious.
Suspicious, suspicious. It would be very funny to just have someone do like bench storage in the middle and just start new meter across dimensions. Oh, and the red team is now making their way into the city.
No, Weaver Song Grub Song, the combo?
That's actually if you have a cheap Weaver song and you don't need to do skips, you're more than happy to find a cheap Weaver song grab song.
It's basically infinite soul.
Yep. It's a slightly worse cheap King Soul.
Slightly worse. I honestly think that Weaversong Grubsong gets more soul than King Soul. If you're near enemies, of course.
It would be interesting to test it out. And in the meantime, we have Path of Pain action. Love to see it. Soul Refill, the Soul Refill. Welcome. And City Quest. Where was Sea Dash again? Or Grimchild? Grimchild was at
Rafters. Yep.
Mrks is having quality time with Cruel. No. Don't tell me that Sev is going. It's not that much of a time lost, is it?
Maybe it's just all the way to Sanctum.
I mean, Rafters is one check.
The Tramp has a 10x.
Oof, that's. I hope they get enough.
They
X.
have 7.
But that should be fine. I didn't see what were the. Because some of the White Palace's major have been checked out, but I haven't seen what they are. Where they were.
I know one of them was Lyrian. You can still see it in recent. Oh,
and there's that
the
flash.
last one.
At about the very end of Path of Pain.
It saves having to do the last room, so I'll take it.
It also just saves having to climb to the top fully, which can take some time. Alright, they have found Apple Dreamers.
Oh, Quato saving Bretta. We'll see if GPZ is required. I think there's only one major in map right now. Because we know that there's one, the Tramp Pass at Eggs.
Yep, so there's one left. It's always the last Earth life check.
Nope.
Could be about everything.
I was looking for it and I missed it.
It was a soul totem at Brett.
Soul totem? Okay, thank you. One of us has eagle eyes. The other one, I swear that where the reward is just shifts around on the text.
Oh. I'm actually not sure if it was a soul totem. That looks like that. Let's see.
A seal equally is worthless. Don't tell them I said that.
It is weird seeing people have upgraded nail. Looking at Tim doing that. Like, you're not supposed to one-shot aspids. Oh, they got shopkeepers. That could be the last Earth Life Major.
It could. I believe what's left is Grim. I think they have all fragiles, right?
They do have all fragiles.
Yeah. So it's Grim and Chopkey and NMG. Do they have all Nailers?
They have all Nailers.
Oh, Tim is checking energy right now. In fact.
Yep. Dash Dash was at how is it called again? Quatopine. Yeah.
Oh, they found it. It was the love key at.
Oh. Where was Love Key?
At NMG. I think that was the one that Tim got.
No, wait, there was. Oh, yeah, just have a love. No, Love Key is from Forgotten Crossroads. There was
Oh.
Essence at NMG.
I see. I see.
Rubberfly Elegy for 0. That's rather cheap. Do they have? They don't have King's Brand, right? Oh wait,
I'm
there's
not
a
sure.
tracker for it.
There is a tracker for it. They do
But-
not have it. Are you talking about blue team?
Yep.
They do not have it.
And they found Grimchild. Where is... Oh, Quado is going to do QG. Right. Oh no, there are still some Green Path Majors? There's still one Green Path Major.
But what's left? No eyes? No eyes Shio? Did Quado do Shio?
I haven't
Oh,
seen
Mrks
them.
is going for the glitchy wings?
I mean, that's a cool skip, but the progression is at Gravechild. Okay. Same as
Oh,
going Gravechild.
7 did do control. All good.
Okay.
This skip is so finicky.
Oh! Ah.
You need to get into the walking state from here, and it's like... I don't know. The game just has to let you walk. There's nothing you can do. You can jump, but if you're in this falling state, you
I wonder if that's banned in, you know, like speedruns. That seems
is it?
it's probably
Is it?
it's probably FPS dependent or something. I think
Higher FPS makes it more consistent? Huh. I should uncap my FPS.
maybe they don't know. As long as no one can see the major glitch, it doesn't exist. As we all know.
Oh, but Chase Skip's so slow.
They have Dreamgate, but they haven't placed it there. What was that Grim again?
I don't think we've ever seen Graham. It could be a major.
Wait, how
It
do
could
they?
be.
Oh yeah, right. They... Wait, where did they go with their C dash? Oh yeah, they went to resting grounds.
Yep. Shade Skip to resting ground from Ruben.
Wait, so what is logic? Oh, the logic is go to peaks with dive.
Yeah.
And
Yes?
get to.
But you need Lantern. Did we see Lantern? They do have
Lantern?
Lantern, but I can't remember where they got it from.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, did
Mrks failed
Marcus have
Yeah.
point height on? Or
No,
did
they just failed it. They put
Oh.
it twice, but I think they thought that their shade was going to take a third hit to die or something. But they barely clipped the edge. Are you seeing that one remaining resting round check?
suspicious? I wonder what it
Suspicious.
could be.
Suspicious, suspicious.
Surely not. I think it has to be, right? Unless they're...
They haven't been in the Catacomb at all, I think.
Oh no, I saw
Because
Tim going into crypts, though.
Oh, okay. I guess so.
Maybe they're simply denying reality. As I would in this
Because
situation.
I know that they checked the blades. King's Brand was from the Netmaster, the Nespin. So they now have
That I think Nail 3 was an Arcaneg with 1D.
That's. Are you even gaining money with this? Oh, the one waterways check is so painful.
Yeah, Waterways is so huge.
I remember there was a race in which the one waterways checked was the bridge in Ancient Basin.
Oh, the bridge.
And we checked all of waterways for it to be outside of it. What sense? Let's go. Looking at Sev's gameplay is stressful.
What's there to be stressed about? 1 health is the same as 5 health if you don't get hit. Would you be stressed at 5 health? But there's no reason to be stressed at 1 health.
Just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
Okay, what was that grim? Wait, double mass shot? That's Rando?
Yes. At
Should
this
I make this
tournament, we doubled the match chance to reduce the
Yeah.
amount of items in shops. Otherwise, shops would be literally the best check in the game.
Which they kinda are,
They still are, but they would be like by far
Yeah.
the best check in the game.
we're gonna see the classic.
Oh, the major was at Grim. Defender's Crest.
We're gonna see the classic Shriek. No, Tavis does not want to use Shriek on on Watcher Knights apparently. Ah, no they do. Oh yeah, but the check was at E key. So they now 2 checks in the Abyss, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what the resting guard check is going to be though. That's starting to be suspicious if they're leaving it for last.
I would not leave this last.
Yeah. What did Tim say in the prep again about Flora Quest?
I don't remember. It might have been when I went to get a drink.
They said something along the lines of, I didn't practice it, I hope it's not surrendered. We'll see how it goes.
Tim gets the quick kill
Yep.
with Shaman Shriek. You'll love to see it.
I didn't even see them getting shamans. Probably super long ago.
I think that's in Deepest.
The good shaman in the East. It's on the whole. Love to see it. Still looking for that waterways check. Let's see.
Glowing Womb has... Oh. Okay. Oh. Blue team must have done glowing worm already, but it did have the major. It had lucky.
Yep. Is it going to be Duck Egg? That would be a funny location for a major. To finally justify the place of the Fernando's Crest as a major. And it was not. It's gotta be a
So,
white
what is left?
defender.
White defender Ismas? Dunk defender? Is that all?
They haven't been to the Grove at all?
I don't think so.
I'm surprised that they haven't gone to Ancient Basin yet. OF. What am I talking about?
Oh.
Quota is going there right now. But I mean, are they really looking for anything? Like, could anything help them? I guess pure nail, but that's about it. And red team hasn't checked resting grounds yet.
Yep.
Which
Do
is...
they have a... They'd have to chase skip the same way like Tim did, right?
Or go to peaks.
Go to peaks.
And it's not really a shape
Yeah.
skip, it's
It's an infection skip, yes.
but when you have 6 checks, because it was 5 checks at resting grounds, you had to go there at some point. Oh, the abyss routing is always something I'm wondering about. So they place a Dream Gate at Void Heart, and they're going to Shriek. Okay, I'm just going to Dream Gate back and forth.
Yeah. This Dream Gate is good in Rando, but they don't do it at 80% because I think they're trying to save as much essence as possible.
Yeah, that's probably... I mean, routing in Essence RNG is probably a nightmare.
I was trying to think about the logical axis of resting grounds, and I've honestly lost track of the majors, so I would
It
not have
is
a clue.
very cursed. If you follow like logic strictly,
Oh, Abyss Climb, let's go.
let's go. If you follow logic, you got to need to get the grubs for city access. In city you get Grimchild for C-Dash, and after you need to get Lantern and Dive. I think Lantern is somewhere in Deep Mist, hidden under some rocks, and I don't even know where Dive was. Because there was one dive at Seer, but there was... wait. Yeah, red team has dive. Do they?
Yes, they do.
They do.
I think they got it out of Deepness.
Yes, so
I can't remember.
that
But
seed was...
check out this Abyss Climb.
Yo.
Oh, let's go.
And is that all the ancient basin checks? Nope, there are still one.
Still one to go. Dash back to 0. Where have you been all my life?
Well, I guess you had a little more... You have more ways to get into resting grounds, because you can get elevator pass through some fragile charm or something cursed like this. But,
Oh, true. If you, I think, yeah. Oh, but then how would you get to right side?
through waterways. Just
but not without claw.
Oh yeah, not without claw. You can get past. Oh, they have C dash. Oh yeah, but you can't climb the shaft. Yep. Yeah. No, so very restrictive logic.
The only thing I don't like. Okay, so before Rando 4, there was the simple key logic where if you had one simple key, you could access waterways, but you needed all four to have the other three.
Yep.
So they changed it to four simple keys for everything because it's simpler, right?
But
But
that means
the one thing this killed was C dash one simple key, and then you can C dash a basin, and then if you have tram pass,
oh
you can take the
god.
tram pass to Deep Nest, and the Deep Nest journal entry, the the Garfy journal entry was occasionally something really annoying, which just
Oh,
makes me sad because you need four simple keys now. But I mean, it's for the better, right?
probably. It's funny seeing like all those curse checks that were once a thing. Somebody told me about early versions of Rando in which Lantern was always in logic, and so everyone knew how to do itemless Peaks Darkroom because Resting Ground was always in logic if you started from King's Path, which you
Yeah, I
really
remember Ash telling me that, and I was like, yuck.
I can't even do that room with C dash.
Ah, Colette with the smart thinking. Simply random levers, so you can open the bread aside. Ah.
Always Rando levers. And just don't go in Mantis Village, but that's, you know. Oh, you can I didn't know you can shriek Broken Vessel when he does that attack. That's pretty cool.
I saw a Lost Skin fight that Monster did that included using Shriek. It was incredible. But I believe it was slower than just doing the D-Dark version.
In the meantime, Red Team is checking something that Blue Team hasn't, being Ism's Grove, which probably has the Waterways Major, right?
It's that or White Defender. White
It's White
Defender.
Defender.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky. It was a 50-50 at this point.
Oh, Quado down to a Lost Skin.
Bluekin.
If Quado is doing Lost Skin, I'm gonna assume that this is the last basin check.
Uh, yeah, it is. Because they, yeah, no, it is.
Even though I love me a good Lost Skin, it's not the fastest of checks.
Yep. At least they have all the equipment for it. When you
True.
do bingos and shorter categories, Loskin can be a bit of a bully. $18 grubs? Gotta save more grubs. I'm sorry, but Blue Team, what were you doing? Oh, and they got Dreamgate, which was the Deepness Major.
Is it time, Tim? Time to go to Resting Grounds?
What is
Nope.
this? Oh yeah, there is a Queen's Garden Major. There has been a lot of areas with a single
Oh,
major
yeah, but we
that
know where the
are.
Queen's Garden Major is. Red Team has that. It was at Queen's Garden Stag.
Yep.
They
Have you
had the
tried?
Stag, but Blue Team will have to walk.
Yeah.
Tim showing us the Hunter Journal.
And Pure Nail, I imagine. Not sure what they were going for. 5 HP boulders are something nice though.
Yeah,
Because
I was
that
about
room
to say.
can be painful. What are you doing, Red Team? You... Where are you going into that shaft?
Trying to get the basin.
I mean, there was Claw at Hidden Station, but can they even access that?
No, Claw was at Resting Grounds. It's Dash at Hidden Station.
Oh,
I think
dash
his
was at station.
hidden station stack at Grubs.
No, I'm pretty sure they didn't they walk there? I don't know. What is Quado doing? Are they prepping for Flower Quest? Question mark.
Seems like it. It would mean that Quantum would have to walk to QG
To
and do
open.
like and do what, Petra Arena 2?
Um. Probably.
Yeah, Flower has to be something. I believe the Pollution has checked every other resting grounds check.
I mean, I wouldn't. Oh no, Quado was checking the.
Oh, is Quantum checking the right side?
Yeah, because Tim got there from Deepness, if I'm not wrong.
I see.
So they haven't checked those two.
Surely Tim won't force Quado to do Flower Quest.
Surely. They have opened a shortcut. It's their job to do it. Obviously.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, Tim went to resting grounds. Tim has resting grounds bench.
Which is obviously faster than using the stag, which I probably have at this point. Okay, this is. I'm. Yeah. You're not supposed to say anything, but come on, red team. Why haven't you thought of resting ground yet? They probably don't. It is a weird way to get into resting ground, I guess. Wait. Why does Dirtmouse still have a major?
Oh, it's the tram pass at eggs.
Oh yeah,
You
right.
need 10 eggs.
Have you kept count of how many eggs they got?
I have not, but they have 10.
They have
It's
10.
time.
So the only missing major is questionable resting grounds major. No, don't tell me it's. Why
Oh,
is
was it?
Quado checking Seer? If that's
Is it
Seer,
Seer?
that's so disappointing. Oh,
No,
that's
is it Seer?
no.
How disappointing.
No.
Man, I hyped
Aw.
up this flower quest and there was not a flower quest to be done.
We waited the whole stream for it. But blue team now has every major, so they can make their way to Black Egg to start the Radiance fight.
Do flower quest anyways. You want the item there.
That wasn't a content seed. Who rolled that seed? No colas, no
Wait a minute,
GPs.
I rolled that seed.
Actually. Oh god, that is that it? That was a fast THK. My god. I guess that's what Pure is.
This is the power of Pure Nail.
And like Quick Slash and Free Soul Eater. They have pretty good charms.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Shriek spam. So they are going to finish it. That was a very fast performance from Blue team. They're going to be done with that season. 1 hour 15. And the speed wasn't especially, like there was no early dash, so it wasn't very fast. Pretty nifty stuff. And
Getting hit by radiance for fun.
I guess it was just double checking if they got every major, and they're not, doing something they're not supposed to do.
Quado also on the climb.
Very good climb, yeah. And I guess that
And
is about the time.
GG.
Have we seen GG's?
Yep, Tim and Quado GG.
So I guess that is it.
GG blue team.
For Sev with a second death to Broken Vessel.
And it looks like red team is not gonna finish.
Likely. Oh yeah, Dreamnail. Dreamnail. Where was the early Dreamnail again? Can't remember.
It was in Green Path somewhere. I think it was Massive Mustard or Totem.
Mothwing Cloak. 34 minutes. That is not good. You don't like to see that. Yeah, it was rather late skill timelines. Seeing both Claw and
Hello Tim.
Dash were pretty dark.
GG.
Hello,
GG.
jeez.
GG.
GG, what the fuck?
That seems like a fair,
Oh,
a fair
107.
reaction.
What a great time. So, do I roll great seeds or what?
What the hell did we miss?
Did
you-
you get the hidden station stag?
No.
Oh, you missed the logical progression was you get the storm stag at Grubs,
And
Yeah.
and
there's
then
Claw.
you get you get Grimchild, and then behind Grimchild is Sea Dash,
Yeah, we got that.
And
and
then you
then-
get to resting grounds.
and then you get to resting grounds. Tim skipped to resting grounds. I'm sure there's a logical way to resting grounds.
No, we haven't found it. I just realized we haven't
I
found it
don't
yet.
think we did. I don't think
No,
we
we
found
didn't.
the logical resting grounds access. I'm gonna
I'm
look
sure.
at
I'm sure it
spoilers.
exists, but
The
in
yeah,
resting
but
grounds,
where?
logical quest is getting Lantern from somewhere
Oh,
in deep
no, we did find it, Quado. We did find it. I think.
No,
Everything's so
I
sad
think
to
you
me,
went
so I'm not sure.
with a.
but
Was it?
Mantis
through
Claw
Blue
is
Lake.
in. Mantis Claw is in resting grounds.
Yeah, we just
And then-
Mark just found that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
we
Dash
just
was
found it,
at
though.
Hidden Station.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And you had to check Grubs super early to get
So
the
really
stag to
confused with
CC,
Steve.
which was the only way to progression.
Yeah, we were stuck for a while
Well,
without progression.
The
Yeah.
so
the
resting
Grimchild
ground
was
stag
the
was
other way.
at Tuck, right?
Yes,
And Decrest was at Grim.
Yeah.
but Grim is not in logic without Dash.
Grim is not in logic without dash. So what is the first logical dash?
It's probably hidden
It
station.
cannot.
through-
Yeah, but hidden station through
Through Grubs.
through wings then is
Yeah,
for,
through-
wings should be enough. Yeah, wings should be enough for
And
the
you can
dash.
get you can get claw from like you can have resting ground logical access if you get lantern from somewhere in deepness. I'm not sure what lantern was, but
Lantern
should
was at
be-
Crystal Heart 1, so you need claw for that for sure. So that's not logical.
oh,
Okay, I found logic. So there's a QG stag at Fog Canyon map.
oh yeah,
Oh,
of course.
Which, yeah,
Oh.
was available earlier, and we obviously never checked it.
Oh my god, that's. Wait, can you get to? You can't get to the map of Fog Canyon that early though,
No, for sure you can. You have to
yes,
go
you
through the
can.
crossroads way, and then you have to walk to the left.
We had it in logic very early.
But can you get there with only wings?
Yes, yes you can.
Okay.
It requires an enemy pogo, no? Doesn't it?
It does not
Yeah.
require an enemy pogo. You can
Okay.
get there with just wings.
Why didn't I do Flower Quest? What was there?
Well, the thing is that we didn't knew Spore Shroom was the last major of.
Oh.
I was
Well,
hyping up Flower Quest, and I was like, "Oh, Tim's gonna have to do Flower Quest when he had practiced it." But it turns out that he did not have to do Flower Quest. So I was like, "Oh, Tim, do Flower Quest anyways."
Well, maybe instead of practicing Flower Quest, I should practice Sporks, because what the hell was that at the beginning?
We don't talk about the incident of the
We don't
sparks.
talk about the incident.
I died twice to Sporks at the start.
That was like you
Like,
see the
what
first
is that?
misjump. You see the first misjump, you're like, oh yeah, that jump is a bit rough, and afterwards it gets all messy with the spawn. After the 7th misjump, you're kind of like, what are they doing? Like, the early game was questionable with, like, before red team gained access to um city with the stag, they were kind of just in their faces and locked in, well, green path and crossroads. which
Like
were
I was
the only-
saying, yeah.
if you, it's a start that's not super great.
Like I was
On
saying
Matrix.
earlier, in this kind of start, if you're the green pass player, you're great for about 10 minutes, and then if you don't find any progression or like a stag, you're kind of stuck in green path, and you have to double up on the crossroads player. So you really, really, really want to find either a stag or claw, right? So it makes Mantis Village not the worst walk in of all time.
There was actually a major at Mantis Village. Sadly, it was a dream nail, which you already had from can't remember where.
It was awoken though, which you love to see.
Did have to do Path of Pain. That was in the seed. Sadly, there wasn't any Colo, any GPZ, any Flower Quest.
No, there weren't too many very late. I mean, Path of Pain was relatively early for us.
Yeah.
In the end, you went for like the waterways check. Wait, what was the waterways check in the end?
There was one at Dung Defender.
Okay, it was Dunk Defender, not White Defender.
Yeah.
Because there was a few areas in which you had to just get everything for
Oh, simple.
one check, including Queen's Garden and Basin. You had to do all of Basin.
Yeah, Basin was one of the more dense areas this seed, I think.
It's Abyss.
Yeah.
had something.
Yeah.
And Fragile Charms too. Again, why are there always majors at Fragile Charms?
Because it's an easy way to lock something in the next progression chain.
Yeah.
Probably.
Rando
But
progression
yeah, there
was
was
putting divine checks. Yeah.
there was Tram Pass. There was Elevator Pass, and was there another one? Can't remember.
I'm still confused about the resting grounds logic. I actually do not understand it still.
I'll take a look after and try to figure it out myself.
But that was indeed a seed was extremely closed logic. Well, more so a seed that doesn't really open with skips.
I mean, it definitely opened with the infection skip to resting grounds for us.
But that's not like. Yeah, except it's so weird that you have to. That was your only way to resting ground.
Hidden Station Stack was at Grubs. I think it was 14 Grubs.
Wait, no, wasn't there a dive somewhere? Because
The
red
dive was at
team-
QG Stag. which we just found.
Yeah, QG
Okay.
QG stack gives you dive, but then Lantern is still in a place where you're not supposed to find it before you have Claw. So that dive still isn't a logical way into Resting Grounds. Which makes me think it's... But it...
We
Is
found
it
the logic
actually...
bug.
Is it 4 simple keys?
No, getting into
Oh,
waterways
yeah,
doesn't
okay, no,
help
no,
you.
no, it's dash at hidden station to put Grim in logic. Yeah, okay. Then Resting Grounds stack at Decrest. Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, and I think QG
That
also had
is-
simple keys.
That is cursed.
It was.
Right, so... Oh god, Claw was like the 12th step in logic.
I guess what we're figuring out from the seed is break logic every time. Any chance you get, just
It's
go out of
very good,
logic.
actually.
If anyone was wondering why there are basically no skip settings for all major, this is the answer. You want open seeds. You don't want seeds in which you have to do 20 skips in a row to get anywhere.
There were 4 simple keys that were only locked behind wings in this seed. Soul Totem below Marmu, Mask Shop Queen Station, Journal Entry Garpede, which also needs Ismas, but we had that. And Soul Totem Crossroads Golem Journal. So that's 4 simple keys very early.
Ah, that is so
So
much
that
fun.
does imply 4 early simple keys.
Oh god. Having 4 simple keys be any logic early. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, and that that includes finding Queen's Garden Stag at Fog Canyon map as well.
What is happening over on Mrks' stream?
Is
Ping
it a
Milo
Breda kill?
visit.
Or is it a Myla kill? I enjoyed killing Myla. It was nice.
Wait, did you? Huh.
It was a
Okay.
Milo
Myla
look.
keys.
I guess we didn't see it. That's unfortunate.
Man, I went out of my way to kill Myla, and no one even capital D coloned.
There are 4 different streams.
If we didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Exactly. You have no
Well,
proof.
go watch back the VOD.
There's no proof. Delete the VOD.
Well, I need the VOD for the stats.
I mean, you just need a screenshot of the beginning.
Yeah, I already have those. I have what we need. I will not.
Well, wrapping up. Any final thoughts? Any final curses for me for rolling the seed?
No, seed was fine.
Wasn't too bad.
Sev,
She
Marcus,
was,
any final thoughts? Any final curses?
No, it was a fun seed, but yeah, we missed something, so that was well.
I would say give Grubs some more loves.
We actually saved enough, but I just never went back.
So that's a wrap.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a wrap.
Thanks everyone for coming for the stream. It was chill.
Yippee. Thanks for watching.
And
Thanks
GG
for streamer and
Rando.
comments.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Night night.
Or day. Depends.
Day. Night night.
Depends on time zone.
But my time zone is the only time zone that exists.
So true.
Let Earthers be like.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.